Here's Miss D.
Hey everybody!
Hi, Miss D.
Today we're teachers on bike skinning coffee.
Woo!
And our special guest is Mr. Myers.
Yes.
Can you guess what we're studying today?
What do you think?
Ladybugs.
Yay!
And in England they say ladybird. Hey, here's Mr. Myers. We've got his coffee for him. Hi, Mr. Myers.
Good morning, Miss D. Thanks so
Here's
much
an
for the
Americano
coffee.
for you.
Mrs. Kenny, thanks for the coffee.
You are
That's wonderful.
welcome.
Good morning, Pre-K.
Thank you for being our guest reader today. We're so excited.
It's my privilege. It's great to see you guys, and I miss seeing you here at school every day. It makes me sad we're not here in person, but we'll make the most of it, and I'm honored to share a story with you today. So come on into my office.
Great. And here's Miss D.
And there's Miss D.
She's back. All right.
Inner wings.
Yay.
And outer
rings. Yes.
4 sets of wings on a ladybug.
And you'll be making a ladybug later this week.
All right. Pre-K, I may be the largest ladybug you've ever seen. Let me show you my wings again.
Whoa. Thank you,
All right,
Mr.
I'm honored
Myers.
to share a story with you today, and it's about a ladybug, of course, but it's also about your clock and your time that you're studying. So those are both really important things. Miss D's going to help us out over here. Here's your story, The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. And Eric Carle's a very, very famous children's author, and I have read these books for years, even to my own sons who are now in college or even out of college. So these books have been around a long time. I can tell you, while I may be a large ladybug, I'm not a grouchy ladybug. So we'll work with that. All right, should we start our story?
Sure.
All right. Thanks again for the coffee and letting me be with you guys today. The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Is that about good? Okay.
Great.
Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight for them? If you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger? I'll do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. It pulled itself up and flew off. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. And up here on each page is the time, and here it says 6 o'clock. Just like your clock right here. At 7 o'clock, it met a stag beetle. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, well, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. 7 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. Oh, well, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. 8 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. 9 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, well, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. 10 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. 11 o'clock. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the snake. Right after lunch. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. 12 noon. One o'clock. It happened upon a hyena. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. And you, oh, well, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. 1 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the gorilla, beating its chest. Oh, well, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. 2 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. Oh, well, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. 3 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, it had encountered an elephant. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. Oh, well, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. 4 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. Hey you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? But the whale did not answer at all. You're not big enough anyway, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. 5 o'clock. At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, Hey you, want to fight? But it got no answer, so it flew on. 5:15. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, Hey you, want to fight? But it got no answer, so it flew on. 5:30. At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, Hey you, want to fight? And the whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug such a slap. Oh boy. That it flew across the sea and across the land. At 6 o'clock, the grouchy ladybug arrived right back where it started. Ah, here you are again, said the friendly ladybug. You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner. Oh, thank you, said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. Thank you. You're welcome. 6 o'clock. Soon all the aphids were gone. Thank you, said the leaf. You are welcome, answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. The end. The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle.
Thank you, Mr.
Yes,
Myers.
Mr. Myers.
A couple more quick things for you, pre-K. As with many books that could come in another language, here's a version of the Grouchy Ladybug called La Mariquita Malhumorada, and that is obviously a book that the same story but in Spanish, so you could find similar stories and you could read those and practice your Spanish in another language, so that's really cool. There they are together.
Yay!
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Myers.
Sure, and before we
Guest
go,
reader.
pre-K, couple of things. Be great for your parents. Please thank your teachers, Miss D and Mrs. Kenny, for all they're doing for you. Listen to your guidelines and wear your masks, please. Especially if you're near people, use your distancing, 6 feet or more apart at all times. And most of all, pre-K, stay strong and go Ramblers.
Go Ramblers! All Saints, #1.
Yay!